Abusuam yenchia na yema wakwaba emra eye be media GH so after say ye papa Nanado danko akofo eba bonten ebe maye eye address, that's the State of the Nation's address no ye the sona no kofo bebre na ba bonten omo so ede omo ensem ede atudwa efa ne nsem na ode atudwa no na napo ene eye KT Hammond ekasai na ensem a KT Hammond ede tudwa na pese ye kone yekotie nsem a ode atudwa o kire se eye ade na nado danko akofo aban de nyamianim nokone wa bon ho modern papa wa perform ye pa inti Lucy na MPP Lucy in the this year last year election 2024 elections ono KT Hammond just wa dwen ho a onte ase na wo hwe senia KT Hammond esi ekansem eba na chese ono so ni constituency no Lucy ye nyamianim nokone ahye no papa me person kasa be wane yem kone kwete KT Hammond nsem odi atudwa ono ene eye napo efa eye ye papa Nanado danko an State of the Nation's address na se wi na se wadwunche bia bomode na ya che ya adwune ni die kwanse ha eye be media GH ena de dika wani twa channel so ni die no go kwanse be so subscribe be like no abo ahye mafofo e pensa media ti no nya bi ati ni be so be sa bo eye notification bell no so for more podcast update yemko ni nko tie KT Hammond ene na po mo nsem omode atudwa na se wo ho adwunche bia ni die no go kwanse bomode na ya che ya adwe ha eye be media GH so ye da ase
a court to tell the electoral commission to do certain things that they should have been doing, which they didn't do. So, but when the results in the constituency are declared, then you have to wait till what do you call it, the Gazette, before you do the petition. Mine was declared. I mean, for me, it was declared wrongly. But I didn't participate in the declaration because of things that I complained about, and attention was not paid to. You know. But it hasn't been very comfortable, very sweet for us. But I repeat that should not be because the Akufo-Addo administration did not perform. Akufo-Addo did his best, his government did what they could, and for me, the results are all there for whoever cares to have the people.
And so, what should they have done?
To be ready for the emergency.
And do you believe they were ready?
For me, I didn't have the time to look at what others were doing. I reacted instinctively.
So do you believe that they didn't react in the right manner as protocols should call for?
They were not in the chamber, so they had to be called into the chamber. So I'm not sure they delayed in their reaction, but they were not at the scene of the event. But for me, it's instinctive. I have very good training in emergency, so I knew.
So would you say that more people in London should be trained? I mean, I saw security personnel actually carrying it. So shouldn't they have been trained as to emergency response?
See, when you talk about emergency response unit, there are three: the ambulance service, the police service, and the fire service. And personnel in those units must be trained in the basics of life support.
So you do not think there was anything wrong as regards to how the bodyguard was handled?
No, I didn't look at what somebody had done. I looked at what I can do to help. That is my dream.
Okay. And lastly, your overview of the entire program.
I think it's gone well. It's gone down very well. The president has given an account of his 8 years stewardship. And I believe, like every other thing, we'll leave it to posterity to charge. The 8 years of the
I mean, your overview of really what has been said in the State of the Nation.
Happy New Year. How does super legal representation? Doctor for now what is now on Coco Park and legal representation. You hear medical intervention.
Father, Happy New Year. Reach away.
As you said, President has constitutional responsibilities towards the administration to come to Parliament and explain to the country through Parliament the state of the country. When the Constitution again requires that they talk about the state that they have inherited. You inherit, you do your bit, and then when you are going, you tell the country that you are leaving behind. So, in response to that constitutional demand, he came here. President Akufo-Addo, as eloquent as you know him, he stated, he explained, and when challenged, remember he was a member of Parliament. He became for once a member of Parliament again, and threw the gauntlets down to the guys on the other side. Well, he's told the world, the whole country. Well, the evidence is there for all to see. Whoever doesn't want to see is their headache. But it's explained. It's not for me to reiterate everything that is already articulated. He did it in his own explicit language. He did it brilliantly. So you ask me my impression. I don't have to have any impression. I've been part of the administration. I've been part of the system. I know what has been going on. So I have absolutely no doubt at all that the MPP government headed by President Akufo-Addo did what the country required him to do through the mandate that they reposed in him. He did his best. And the fact that ultimately he wasn't able to get his successor to be from his party, which I think is something he would have loved very well. It's nothing that takes away from the fact that he did what he should do and what he humanly could do. Is, I believe, what he did. He did explain. I mean, many difficulties all over the world. Ghana wasn't an exception. We had our share of the difficulties, but then we stayed true and we achieved the result that he articulated.
If he really did his best, as you say, don't you think that he would have been able to hand over to his successor?
Well, I'm not sure it's fair. It's fair. You make that statement. It's a reflection on me, myself. I mean, I'm a classic example and classic casualty. You go to my constituency and I tell you, to the glory of Almighty Allah, that everything in my constituency has been put down through me, my instrumentality, and the government that have come at the time that I've been a member of Parliament. But